Christ only came for the Israelites. Contrary to popular belief in this society, Christ died for everybody. That's what they say, right? Christ came for everybody and he died for everybody so they can be saved from their sins. That's contrary to the Bible. When you really read the Bible, it says in Matthew 15:24 that Christ only came for the Israelites. You understand? So we're making a bold claim that the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans would be the true Israelites according to the Bible.
That's right.
That they're not these names that they go by now. Let me get Psalms 44:14. So, what's your father? Well, what nationality is your father? Ethnicity?
I'm Spanish and Puerto Rican, Dominican, Irish, Indian, and German.
You said your father is Dominican, Puerto Rican, Irish?
My dad is Puerto Rican.
He's fully Puerto Rican?
No, he's Puerto Rican, Indian, Irish, and German.
What's his father? Is your father's father, your grandfather, is he Puerto Rican?
Yeah, Puerto Rican.
Alright, so you would be actually from the tribe of Ephraim, right here. You will be an Israelite from the tribe of Ephraim. You will be a Puerto Rican, what the world calls Puerto Rican. That name is just a byword that our oppressor put on us when he came and conquered us. You know history, so in history, the conquistadors came to the island of Hispaniola and he conquered us, the conquistadors. So the conquistadors is what named us Puerto Rican, because Puerto Rican in Spanish really just means rich port, Puerto Rico. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a name that they gave to us because when they came to that land, they seen that our land was so rich and different resources. You know, they had gold, they had silver, they had sugar cane, they had all these resources there. So they said this is a Puerto Rico. So that's what they named our people after that. You understand? So that wouldn't be our true nationality. That would just be a byword that was given to us by our oppressor. You understand?
Read this. Psalms 44 verse 14. Thou makest us a byword amongst the heathen.
Now what?
Thou makest us a byword amongst the heathen. A shaking of the head amongst the people. My confusion is continually before me.
My what?
My confusion is continually before me.
Our people are confused. Why is it that Dominicans and Puerto Ricans don't get along, or that we have a different culture, but aren't we the same people? That's confusion right there. Our people are confused. We think we're all different people, but the reality of it is we're all the same people. That's because that's not Jesus. This is not Jesus. Jesus is not a so-called white man. Jesus is Jesus will be a so-called black man according to the Bible. A dark-skinned man with white woolly hair. Read your Bible. So Jesus, this is not the real image of Christ.
So Jesus is not Jewish?
Jesus is a Jew. Jewish, if I called you childish, I'm saying you acting like a child, right? But you're not actually a child, right? If I call you Jewish, you're acting like a Jew. You're not actually Jewish. Those people that live in Israel, they're not real Jews. Jew is just short for Judah. You understand? Jew is just short for Judah. Christ came from the tribe of Judah. What is that? Romans.
All praise to the
14.
Most High. Shorty. Just a big fact. All praise to the Most High. She better be knowing, baby. All praise to the Most High.
Let me get that.
The book of Hebrews 7:14.
Bring it up.
For it is evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah.
Out of what?
Out of Judah. Of which tribe Moses spake nothing concerning priesthood.
So Christ came from the tribe of Judah. So if he was living and walking to this day, he will be a so-called African American. He would be dark-skinned, and it describes in the Revelation 1:13. Come on, let's get it.
This is the book of Revelation.
So this right here, what we're about to read, is the true description of Christ according to the Bible.
The world gonna end.
I'm gonna tell you right now when the word.
What is that at the bottom?
What is that in the what?
The bottom.
Well, that doesn't matter, brother. So we're gonna read you the description of Christ. This is what matters. This is why this guy has has horns on him. All right.
The book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ, which God gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must surely come to pass.
This is the revelation of Jesus Christ, the revealing of him, right?
Right? Verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with the garment down to the foot, and girt about with the paps with a golden girdle.
So John was seeing Christ. He was seeing Christ, and he had a white long garment, right? Continue.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Like what?
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
What is wool? Like, what's the texture of wool? It's like a sheep, right? It's like the brother's hair. That's like woolly, right there. Like, that's the texture of wool. So Christ had woolly. Look, this is wool right here. This is pure wool. Feel that? That's pure wool. You see that? So Christ had woolly hair, right? He's gonna describe what color it was.
As white as snow.
As what?
As white as snow.
So he had white woolly hair.
You see what they did to Jesus? That's not
And his eyes were as a flame of fire. And his feet like unto fine brass.
Like unto what?
Like unto fine brass.
Right here. You see brass. This is brass right here. That's brass. That's copper. Like a penny. That's the color brass. So his feet was like brown, right? And it's gonna describe how dark he was.
And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
As if they what?
As if they burned in a furnace.
So right here, you see how dark copper gets when it burns? That's how dark he was. It says his feet, if your feet is the same color as your whole body, then wouldn't he be, his whole body is gonna be dark brown, basically very dark skinned, right? So that will be the true color of Jesus Christ. He had white woolly hair and he was dark skinned. He was like your complexions. You understand? And he had your type of hair, woolly. So where do we get this image from? This is what Christianity has given us. This is what the so-called white man has given us. Let's get that.
When is the world gonna end? Bro, stop asking that, boy.
Right? When they came to our land, this is the image that they gave us, a white Jesus. This man was an actual real man that lived. His name is Caesar Borgia. He was the son of Pope Alexander VI of Rome, right? Rodrigo Borgia. You can look this man up. This is a real man in Google. Look it up. He's Caesar. His name is Caesar Borgia. He died early in his life, so his father made him an image with Leonardo what was his name? Da Vinci. Leonardo da Vinci painted him and made him appear as if he was a god. You understand? So this is the image that our people got from our oppressors. Come.
Wisdom of Solomon 14 and verse 15. For a father afflicted with untimely mourning,
That's the father, this man. You hear that? For a father afflicted with untimely mourning, meaning that a bad time came upon his father, right?
For a father afflicted with untimely mourning, when he had made an image of his child, soon taken away.
Soon taken away. This man was soon taken away from his father, right? And he made an image of him. Continue.
Now honor him as a god.
As a what?
As a god.
So that's what his father did. His father got Leonardo da Vinci to paint an image of him and spread it throughout the globe, and now he's honored as a god. This man is falsely honored as Jesus Christ. That's not right. You know what I'm saying? That's not correct according to history. This man is not actually Jesus Christ, and this man.
The Euphrates River thing is real. Like when it dries up,
Right, it's real. That's real. It's drying up right now, brother. It's drying up right now. It's not fully dried up, but it's drying up. It's getting to that point where it's fully dried up. But that would be the true depiction of Christ. He would what do we have this? Where's the? No, we don't have it.
So when it dries up, the angels are gonna come up, right?
Right, he would more look like that man right there. You see that? That woolly hair, dark-skinned man, right? And then you see the images of white Jesus around him. That would be his true depiction. He was a dark-skinned, white, woolly-haired man. You understand? So Jesus, so-called Jesus, his name is not really Jesus, because the letter J came about in the 1600s. So Jesus is a real Jew. He's a real Jew from the tribe of Judah. and he would be an Israelite. And what we're trying to teach our people is that we're not these names that we go by now. We're not Dominican, we're not Puerto Rican, we're not African American, we're not black. You know what I'm saying? These are just words that our oppressor has given us, and we've lost our heritage and who we really were. Understand? We go back to Africa, but where in Africa? We don't know where in Africa. You know what I'm saying? Africa has 40 countries in it. Where exactly do we come from in Africa? You know what I'm saying? Our people don't think about these questions. We live in America and we're walking up and down these streets ignorant. And that's why the white man can come and kill us whenever he wants, because we don't know who we are. You understand? So it's alright. Drop that. So we're gonna show you how we know we're Israelites according to the Bible. Let me get Deuteronomy 28 and 15.
Deuteronomy 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses,
That all these what?
that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So the Lord said to the Israelites, if you guys don't listen to me and keep my commandments and keep my laws, I'm gonna curse you as a people. That's what he basically just said just now. Do you understand, sister? That he said to the Israelites, look, if you guys don't listen to me, I'm gonna curse you. I'm gonna put the, and what is a curse? Do you understand? Or do you know what a curse is? What is it? Is a curse a good thing or a bad thing?
Bad thing.
Right, a bad thing. So the Lord God, he said, look, if you guys don't listen to me, I'm gonna put these curses on you. I'm gonna put these bad things on you, right? We're gonna read some of the curses that happened to these people, and we're gonna see who these people are to this day. Right, let's get 46.
Verse 46.
Deuteronomy
Let me
28.
get 32.
Deuteronomy 28 and verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Unto who?
Unto another people.
So our sons and our daughters will be given unto another people. What does that sound like?
That means
Not willingly.
not willing.
What does that sound like? Forced. But what does that sound? If we were forced to be given to another people, what does that sound like?
Another God?
Huh?
Another person?
Another group of people, another
Yes.
nation.
Yes.
What does that sound like? Sounds like slavery, right? We will be forced into be given unto another people. That's what happened to us. You see these? That's why we have these images up here. The transatlantic slave trade, 400 years of slavery was because we went against our God. Was because we didn't listen to the Most High. You understand? That's a curse that was put on us. You understand? That we were given, our sons and our daughters were given unto another people. That other people was the so-called white man. That other people was the Arabics as well, other nations. Because they don't teach you this in school now a majority of time, but there's a trans-Saharan slave trade where we were put into slavery by the Arabics as well, in Africa. And there's you could look up the trans-Saharan slave trade.
The Arabics did that to us?
The Arabics put us in slavery as well, but we know that's not what's really taught. Yeah, you see that right here, these images right here with these Arabics with the turbans. They put us into slavery as well. You understand? And you also see 400 years of slavery, the transatlantic slave trade. That happened to us because we went against our God. You understand? Sister, you leaving? Alright. Wait, take a flyer, sister, if you're really gonna go. You know what I'm saying? It's in my bag right there. Yeah, take a flyer, sister. But at the end of the day, we're Israelites. Know that. You're not Puerto Rican. You know what I'm saying? You're an Israelite according to the Bible. And you got to keep these commandments so when Christ comes back, he can save you. He can take you in as his child.
I'm not saving you.
You understand? That's the summary of everything we're trying to teach. That all these other nations, they're going to be destroyed. They're going to be killed. But Christ is coming back for you if you come back to him as an Israelite and keep God's commandments. There's a QR code on there. There's a QR code right here, and you can look it up manually right here. That's the name of the YouTube channel. You
Y'all
could,
gotta stay and listen.
on your
You have to go
phone, your
home.
camera, you could scan this.
I'm not saying.
And there's commandments on the back too.
I'm gonna let you finish this one right
What?
here. I'm going.
Oh, she wants to know what that is. It doesn't matter, right?
Juice.
This is juice. Yeah, it's nothing. This is juice, sister. But you, ¿tú hablas español? You want a Spanish flyer? No, you good? You want to give it to somebody, your mom or something? Con, so yeah, check out that flyer, sister. That tells you all the literature we're trying to tell you right now. You're an Israelite, you got to keep God's commandments, all right?
All right, thank you.
All right, have a good night, sister.
You too.
I'm gonna get you, bitch. I'm not gonna save you. You're dead.
Wait, what's that smoke?
That's frankincense and myrrh. That's just to smell good. That's the favorite scent of the Most High. That's the favorite scent of the Most High. The Most High, that's his favorite smell.
I don't like that smoke.
I'm the Most High.
But let's show you 2 more curses. Let me get 54.
I got
20 and 54.
mad curses. And mad persons.
54, 20 and 54.
Deuteronomy 28 and verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil towards his brother.
Is what?
His eyes shall be evil towards his brother.
Who as a nation, as a group of people on the earth, like, you know, the whites, Arabics, Chinese, Japanese, out of all those people that you see walking on the earth, who has an evil eye towards one another the most?
I don't know. Japanese?
No, it's us, brother.
Everybody?
No, us. The blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We have an evil eye towards one another.
Wait,
you see our...
is that evil eye mean like we have hatred?
Yes. Don't you think our people, out of all the other people on the earth, we have the most hatred towards one another? Exactly. You see that all the time, right? We shooting each other up the block. You know, somebody steps on your shoes. You want to fight over it. You know what I'm saying? We can't go on this block. We can't go on that block. If you with this gang, you can't be on this block. You can't enter into this hood. You know what I'm saying? That's having an evil eye towards your brother. You see he got nice jewelry, some nice clothes on, you want to rob him. That's having an evil eye towards your brother. That's what it's saying right here. That the man that is tender and delicate, we used to be very loving towards one another back then. Before these curses was on us, we used to be very loving. And then these curses came upon us and now we hate each other. Now we have an evil eye. Now we're robbing each other. Now we're killing each other at a rapid rate. That's just Satan right there. You see that? So continue on that.
So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil towards his brother, and towards the wife of his bosom.
And towards what?
And towards the wife of his bosom.
So within our community, our people, we have the highest rate of domestic violence. So our marriages, our relationships that we have with our women, that don't pay attention to that, because that's just Satan trying to take away the word.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
If your wife disrespect you, smack the shit out that bitch.
So
and run.
we have the most domestic violence within our relationships as a people. You understand? That's another curse. Read on.
And towards the remnant of his children.
And towards the remnant of his children. What are our fathers known for doing in our communities?
Leaving.
Exactly, like the brother just said, leaving.
That's what I want them to do. Leave these
You understand? So our fathers are known for leaving us. Hey, brothers.
Yo, do not take care of your kid. If your
Relax.
baby mom is a bitch.
Don't ignore it. Just don't.
If your baby mom is a
This is very important what we're telling you. You understand?
Fuck your kids. Don't pay nothing.
Hey, brother, pay attention. This is very important what we're telling you, right? You gotta understand what we're telling you, because if you don't, this might be the last time you ever understand it. This might be the last chance you can ever understand it. You understand? You might never again come across a Israelite group again, a camp, and hear this word again. You understand? So understand what we're saying. Read that from the top again.
All the way from the top.
Start from
Wife of his bosom.
yeah.
And towards the wife of his bosom, and towards the remnant of his children, which he shall leave.
Which he shall what?
Which he shall leave.
So that's a curse. The fact that our fathers leave us at a young age, the fact that our fathers are not in our lives, the fact that they end up in jail, they end up getting killed, and we don't have a father figure in our lives, that's a curse that God has put upon us as a people. Well, that's a majority of our people don't have their fathers. You may have your father, but a majority of our people don't have their fathers. There may be a few out of the bunch that do, but it's very few compared to the other nations. You always see the white man strolling down the street with his kids. You understand? You always see that. You never see a so-called white child alone with his mother, single mom. You really never see that. But with us, you always see the single mom with her children, in our people walking down the street by themselves. You understand? So that's a curse that was put on us as a people because we didn't listen to God. You understand? So let me give you one more curse. 68. Let me get Exodus 20 and 2.
Somebody help me up. Please help me up.
Come, read it.
Deuteronomy 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So Egypt right here is not really saying physical Egypt. It's just slang talk. The Most High speaks in slang. He's just saying, I'm gonna bring you back into slavery again, right? So read that again.
Verse 28. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
With what?
With ships.
So the Lord is gonna bring us back into slavery on slave ships. That isn't that what happened to us as a people? The transatlantic slave trade. We were brought to America in the islands on what? What form of transportation? Ships, exactly. And that's a curse that was put on us. That's the Lord put us into 400 years of slavery because we didn't listen to him. He said he's gonna put us on slave ships and put us into slavery on slave ships because we didn't listen to him as a people. You understand? So all of this happened because we didn't listen to the Most High. We didn't listen to God. You understand? So what must we do now? We need to listen. So how do we listen?
Yeah, just praise.
By praying? You think that's it?
No, going to church.
What caused these curses to come upon us?
Not listening.
And what didn't we listen to?
We didn't listen to God when He
His
told
word. What is His word?
To respect our yeah.
No. Let's get it. Let me get Deuteronomy 10 and 12. Oh wait, oh man, hold on. I got it.
Outside, you want to go outside anyway.
we should have just left the food in the house.
Let me get Baruch 3 and 14.
Chapter 3 and verse.
It's like a smelling that cleans the peace, the air.
Damn. Let me just get Deuteronomy 10 and 12. Let me just get that one.
Deuteronomy chapter 10 and verse 12. And now, Israel, what doeth the Lord thy God require of thee? But to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul.
So this is how he's gonna say, how do we serve the Lord thy God? How do we listen to him? How do we come back to the Lord? Right? Read.
To keep the commandments.
To do what?
To keep the commandments of the Lord, and his statutes, which I command thee this day for thy good.
Right, so we gotta keep the commandments of the Lord. It's more than 10 commandments. There's actually 613 commandments. So we don't have, there's a lot of those commandments. When you hear about 613 commandments, that's a big number to you, right? But in America, we follow commandments. We follow hundreds of commandments without even blinking an eye. You understand? Here in America, there's actually thousands of laws that we keep. We stop at the red light. We stop at the cross signal. You understand? We get this paper, this permit, get this license. We buy it this way. You know what I'm saying? There's so many laws in America that we keep more than the commandments of God. And all of these commandments, the 613, don't all pertain to us as men. A lot of them pertain to animals. A lot of them pertain to agriculture, the land. A lot of them pertain to the Levitical priesthood. A lot of them pertain to sacrifices. There's a lot of them that pertain to other things that don't pertain to us. And the Lord is only asking you to keep the commandments that do pertain to you as men. You understand? So it's not grievous to keep his commandments. It's not a hard thing. Do you guys know any commandments?
I know a couple. You should not disrespect your parents.
Honor thy mother and thy father. Right, you can't disrespect them. Yeah, you can't steal.
You shall not kill, lie.
You can't lie. Yeah.
What else do you do? This is why we curse, because we do it anyway.
So what?
Like God put curses on us because we do it anyway. Like we lie anyway. We disrespect our parents anyway.
Right, exactly. But that's in ignorance because you don't know no better, right? Most of the time, if you do know better and you do it, then you know you're going off. You in sin, willingly. But most of the time, our people are in sin unknowingly. You understand? So let's give you some commandments that you probably don't know right now that you guys can make an effort to keep from now on. I'm gonna give you 3 commandments. Then we're gonna give you a flyer. All right? Let's get oh, you got one already? The brother? All right. So let's give you 3 commandments so you could have a better foundation of how to serve the Lord from now on. So let's get oh, you got 11 and 7. Let me get 11 and 7 first. Leviticus 11 and 7.
The book of Leviticus 11 and verse 7, and it reads, and the swine.
And the what?
And the swine.
So do you know what the swine is?
No.
It's pig, pork.
So if we eat pork, it's bad.
It's about to say. Hold on.
Though he divide the hoof and be cloven footed, yet he cheweth not the cud. He is unclean unto you.
He is what?
He is unclean unto you. Of their flesh shall ye not eat, and their carcass shall ye not touch. They are unclean to you.
So the pig, the pork, is unclean to you. You can't eat them, and you can't even touch their dead carcass. You understand? Do you guys eat pork?
Yes.
Well, you can't anymore. That's a commandment from God. That's the reason why our people are having health issues. That's another curse.
Excuse me. They only said Muslims, not gay, but you know what I mean. Only Muslims that eat pork is sin. They have to follow that sin. I mean that they have to follow like that commandment. Is that true?
Well, Muslims get their laws from the Bible. The Quran just means to recite, right? Recite. So the Quran is just reciting the Torah. The first 5 books of the Bible, the first 5 books of Moses. The Quran is just reciting that. So that's why Muslims, they don't eat pork. But that's actually our laws. The Israelites. That was given to us. So we're telling you right now, do you eat pork? Yes. Do you eat pork?
Of course.
So you can't eat pork anymore. That's what the Most High God is telling you. That you got. No, we don't eat pork. We keep the commandments of the Most High to the best of our ability.
So we can't eat bacon?
We cannot eat. There's turkey bacon. There's turkey bacon. You can eat turkey.
Oh.
There's turkey bacon. There's chicken bacon.
Beef bacon.
There's beef bacon. There's lamb bacon. If you can find it. There's all types of bacon that is lawful to eat. The Lord is just asking you to not eat pork, and that's for a good reason. Pork. You paying attention, brother? Pork was made to clean the earth. You understand? Pork is a natural garbage disposal.
That's right.
It cleans the earth. It eats all the garbage. There's a video. Exactly. So the Lord is just not saying this just because He doesn't want you to eat pork. It's a spiritual meaning behind it, and there's a real scientific meaning behind it that you can't eat pork. That's why our people, they eat pork. They have such a high rate of diabetes, gout, all these infirmities. You know what I'm saying? All these diseases. Hey brother, back up, brother.
No, shut the fuck up.
Step back, brother.
Shut the fuck up. Make me step back. bitch.
All right, brother.
Yo, you can eat pork. Fuck that faggoty ass Jew shit.
Hey, brother, pay attention.
Fuck you,
Brothers,
brother.
pay attention. Don't let Satan
Fuck
take
you.
away the word. That's
No,
just Satan.
No, that's
That's just Satan.
It is.
At the end of the day.
I'm the devil, bitch ass nigga. I will stab you in your heart, faggot. I will take
Hey,
that stick
pay attention,
and
brother.
shove it up your faggoty ass. Say I won't, pussy nigga. First, I'm gonna bear spray all of you.
Hey, that's just
I'm a
Satan
bear
right
spray
there.
you
That's just
first.
Satan. That's just Satan. That's just Satan.
I'm a bear spray you first. I'm going to bear spray
That's
you
just Satan.
first.
Hey, that's just Satan. Hey, brothers, come back here. Don't be afraid of him.
Bear spray
Don't be
you
afraid of
first.
him. Come back.
Could you kill me?
Let me get that.
You think I'm not gonna do it? Not today, not today, not today. Not today. Make me. Make me. Next time I come, I'm gonna come with my goons. We gonna kill you fake.
Hey, that's Satan. Let me get Luke 22 and 31. Let me get Luke 22 and 31.
I know where to find you.
Let me get Luke
I know where to
22
find
and 31. Let me get Luke 22 and
I'm
31.
gonna see you soon, nigga.
Hey, pay attention.
I know.
Let's be in order.
And when I send niggas at you, I'm gonna be standing right here.
The book of St. Luke 22 and verse what? 31 and 31. And it reads, and the Lord said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan hath desired to have you, that he may
What has Satan desired?
Satan hath desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat.
That he may what?
That he may sift you as wheat.
Hey, that's just Satan. Satan desires to sift you out. He doesn't want you to get this knowledge and understanding. You understand? Because these are the words of life right here. This is where you're gonna find your eternal life. This is where you find the wisdom, the true knowledge, the true understanding, and how you're gonna gain immortality. How you're gonna become alive in the spirit. You understand? How you're gonna come back to God. Satan just doesn't want you to come back to God. That's his mission. He wants you to be afraid and run away.
I do.
He wants you to run away and never get these words of life. You understand? So don't be afraid of this man. He's not gonna do nothing because he's just Satan at the end of the
Your
day.
own actions is gonna kill you.
So, what was you reading?
Your own actions is gonna kill you.
you was reading Leviticus.
Watch. Some girl.
Right, so, hey, y'all brothers understand now though, right? Pay attention. You guys can't eat pork. There's other bacon you can eat. There's other things you can eat. Like I was saying, the pig is a natural garbage disposal. Our people have high rates of diseases like diabetes, gout, high cholesterol. These are because we're eating pork at a rapid rate. This is because all we eat is pork. Our people love pork. But pork, there's a video of a pig eating a man. You understand? So pigs eat anything and they don't digest their food properly. They don't have sweat glands either. A lot of the clean animals we eat have sweat glands and they digest their food properly. So it's actual, you paying attention, brother? You listening? What did I just say? Because of what? Because of what? Right, exactly. And because God also said not to. Understand? So you guys are not gonna eat pork now from now on, right?
Eat pork, that shit tasty.
You try your best, but you really gotta stop that. Because the reason that our people
Hey, your death is yo, the girl who's gonna shoot you is right here on my phone, my daughter.
Let me get Baruch 4 and 5.
Hello? Hold on. Hello? Yeah, what's up?
Whoever gets it.
The book of Baruch 4 and verse 5.
What's up?
No,
Where you at? Stop coughing, man. You want some weed?
I got weed, baby.
All right, I'm just asking.
I'm sure we're still in the same grade.
Oh, let me get Daniel 9 and 11. Salaki. Whoever gets it. So, but there's a reason why our people are in this predicament that we're in now. The reason that we're in America, where we gotta come on, read this.
The book of Daniel 9 and 11.
Bring it on!
Yeah, all Israel have transgressed thy law, even by departing, that they might not obey thy voice.
That they might what?
That they might not obey thy voice. Therefore, the curse is poured upon us.
Therefore what?
The curse is poured upon us.
The reason we're getting killed by the so-called white man, the reason we're killing each other in the streets, the reason we can't prosper in this society. You understand? The reason that we can't do anything for ourselves, we can't come together as a community, we're always getting killed, we're always in the ghettos, in the slums, is because we keep eating pork. You understand? It's such a simple thing. The fact that we eat pork and God punishes us for it. We can't eat pork, so you can't try your best. You gotta full-heartedly, you know, come back and not eat pork. That's a commandment. It's not hard to not eat pork, right? All you gotta do is eat chicken. All you gotta do is eat beef. All you gotta do is eat turkey, fish. You understand? That's not a hard thing to do, right? To stop eating pork.
It's not.
It's not. It's not. So it's
not that difficult, man.
So don't eat pork from now on, all right, brother? Try your best, but really, you gotta know if you keep eating pork, evil is gonna come upon you and our nation because you're eating pork. That's the reason we went into 400 years of slavery. You understand? Davis, we're gonna give you 2 more commandments. Yeah. So continue on Leviticus 7, 8.
The book of Leviticus 11 and verse 9. These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters. Whatsoever have fins and scales in the waters, in the seas and in the rivers, them shall ye eat.
So all you can eat in the waters is things that have fins and scales.
Like fish.
Exactly. Not shark. Shark doesn't have scales. Right. You can't eat shark. You can't eat catfish. Catfish doesn't have scales. Right? So, but any other fish like flounder, bass, salmon, tilapia, it has to have fins and scales because, like the pig, it was created for certain things. Scales and fins actually they filtrate the parasites that are in the water, and all the diseases and things that come into the waters. The fish will filtrate it through their fins and their scales. So everything has a reason. The law is scientific and spiritual as well. Everything, the Lord has a reason why you can't eat these things. You understand? He has these things for your better health, for your betterment. All he wants you to do is listen to him. You understand? So, do you guys eat shrimp, crab, and lobster? Yes. You guys can't eat that because it doesn't have fins and scales.
It don't? Lobster?
Lobster doesn't have. Crabs is just a spider in the sea.
Can you eat them?
No. You can't eat a spider in real life, right?
No.
Exactly. So, the cockroach, you wouldn't eat a cockroach, right? Cockroach is just a lobster in the bottom of the sea. They're made, and there's a reason why you can't eat them. There's another reason you can't eat them because shrimp, crab, and lobster, they're at the bottom of the sea. They clean the waters. Everything that falls down to the bottom of the sea, they eat it. All the you know, the defecations from different animals and things like that. They eat those things. They eat poop. They eat shit. They eat all kinds of shit that falls down there. You understand? So that's why you can't eat those things. You guys know that now, right, brother?
Yes.
You can't eat shrimp, crab, and lobster, clams, shellfish.
Clams?
Can't eat clams. Brother, you can't eat clams, brother. It's not that crazy. Calamari, you can't eat that.
I don't even know what calamari is.
You can't eat clams, brother.
It's fish eggs. Calamari is fish eggs, right?
Right.
Calamari is fish eggs.
Something like that.
No. Calamari is an octopus.
It's an octopus.
You can't eat octopus. I don't eat that one.
Can't eat octopus.
That's that.
Caviar,
you can't eat that.
Yeah, fish eggs.
Oh, it's fish eggs? Oh, okay, calm. So, I mean, if you fancy, you can eat caviar, but you can't eat shrimp, crab, lobster, shellfish, clams.
Only fish? Wait, name the things we can't eat. Fish and that's it?
That's it, fish. Fish with fins and scales.
Anything with...
Anything without fins and scales, you can't eat.
Anything without fins and scales, you can't eat.
But sharks have fins.
They don't have scales. It has to have both. It has to meet both requirements. You understand? So is that a hard thing for you to do?
Yes.
Why is that a hard thing to do, brother?
I got so used to it. I got so used to it.
Hey, but that's why. Hey, you guys know if you continue to eat that stuff, you're gonna end up with a disease in your body. that's probably not gonna go away. You understand? All right, so, hey, if you could go 5 months without eating seafood like that, then you could go your whole life. If you really put in the effort. Just whenever it comes up, just deny it. Be like, nah, let me get salmon. Salmon's good. You understand? If you got an option, take the better option. Keep the commandments.
You can put hot sauce in it, right?
On salmon?
Yeah. That's
You could-
No, it's not. To me, it's not.
You could put hot sauce on whatever you want. That's lawful. You understand?
Why is there a devil in the hot sauce?
Hey, you could do whatever you want. That's lawful, brother. All right.
Yeah, it is different. Not in the hot sauce. On the cover.
So that's one commandment. You can't eat pigs. You can't eat shrimp, crab, lobster. Anything that's in the waters, you gotta eat with fins and scales. You can't eat pork. You understand?
That was the second one? The second one?
No, that was one commandment. Let me give you another. This is the most important, one of the most important commandments, or the most important commandment. Let me get 35 and 2. No, Exodus 35 and 2. Let me get Leviticus 23 and 32.
Exodus 35 and verse 2. 6 days shall thou be slack. 6 days shall work be done, but on the 7th day there shall be it shall be to you a holy day, a Sabbath of rest to the Lord. Whosoever doeth work therein shall be put to death.
Shall be what?
Shall be put to death.
So, you guys know, you ever heard of the Sabbath? The Sabbath is the 7th day of the week, right? God made the earth, the heavens and the earth in 6 days, and on the 7th he rested. He sanctified and made that day holy.
So Friday.
Friday sundown, Friday sun. No,
Friday is the 7th day of the week.
no, Saturday is the 7th day of the week.
Friday is the 5th day of the week, right? 6.
6th day of the week, right? So it starts Friday sundown to Saturday sundown, because the days don't change at midnight. That's what the so-called white man says. The days change when the sun goes down, and when the sun goes down. That's when the day ends and begins. The next day begins. You understand? So Friday just became Friday sundown. So right now we're in the Sabbath. Right now the Sabbath is beginning. You understand?
But it's still light.
Yeah, but the sun is all the way down. You understand?
But how's it still lighting up the sky? Right?
That's because the sun is at a distance.
Oh, it's a distance.
Right. So, but the sun is all the way down. We cannot see the sun right now, and it's dark. So that means the Sabbath has just begun. You understand? So, the 7th day is a holy day. You can't work on that day. You guys work on Saturday? You can't do anything that pertains to work. You can't clean your shoes. You can't clean your shoes on the Sabbath. You can't clean your shoes on Saturday. You can't go out and play basketball.
Wait, the dirty people that work on Saturday, is they committing a sin?
Yo, fuck the Sabbath.
Hey, those people that do the deli or whatever, yo,
Fuck the Sabbath.
Satan.
Keep on, brother.
Fuck the Sabbath.
Hey, brothers, y'all listening?
Do whatever you fucking want. Especially do it on the Sabbath. I bless
brothers,
you.
y'all
I
listening?
bless you if you
So
do dirty shit.
let me get
Fuck
Nehemiah
bitches
10 and
raw.
31.
Fuck bitches raw.
So
Don't
you can't work on the Sabbath. You can't work on the
You
Sabbath.
can do whatever the fuck you want. Fuck bitches raw. Sell drugs. Everything on the Sabbath. Fuck God.
10 and 31.
Fuck God.
Whoever gets it. Nehemiah 10 and 31.
Fuck that bitch ass nigga God. We do what we want. We do what we want.
10 and verse
We
31.
do what we
And if the people
want.
of the land bring ware or any victuals on the Sabbath day
You
to
ain't
sell,
louder than me.
that we
You
would not
not
buy
louder
it of
than
them
me.
on
You
the
not
Sabbath.
louder
We
than
would
me.
what?
That we would not buy it of them on the Sabbath.
That we will what?
That we would not buy it of them on the Sabbath.
All right, so we can't. You heard that, brothers? Hey, brothers, don't be scared. Come back, brother. He's not gonna do nothing to you in front of us.
If he
All right?
touch me,
Hey, we not gonna let him touch you, brother. All right? Hey, brother, come up, brother. Come up. Just,
Yo,
hey, brother, come up.
we Muslims.
Hey, don't be scared of this brother. Don't be scared of him.
Niggas, bro.
Don't be scared of him. He's
We
not.
kill you.
We're not gonna let him do nothing to you guys. All right?
Baby style.
So y'all safe up here. All right? Y'all safe. Y'all don't need to run away when he comes. But if he does anything to y'all, we're gonna protect you guys, right? Lord willing. So, like we just read, you can't buy or sell on the Sabbath. You understand? So you can't work on the Sabbath, like you can't clean your shoes, you can't go play basketball. I'm sure you guys don't have jobs, right? You guys have jobs? So you can't work on Saturday. You can't work a shift on Saturday.
We don't work on Saturday anyway.
Yo, we do whatever the fuck we want.
So you can't do that. You can't buy or sell either.
Yes,
Today, you can't buy or sell.
Fuck you.
You can't buy or sell, alright?
Not you.
So that's two things you can't do.
Yo, my man, what's up, bro? Yo, give me
Hey, y'all brothers paying attention?
What you got?
Brothers.
Oh, nutcrackers, let me.
What can't you do on the Sabbath? What can't you do on the Sabbath?
You can't work. Wait, what?
You can't work.
These niggas up after I drink this shit straight.
Anything that's physically working,
Yes, exactly, brother. So what else you can't do? What we just read?
we read about the commandment too.
No. What else we just let's read it again.
You can't buy or sell.
You can't buy or sell. You can't buy or sell. You can't go to the store and buy something. You understand?
Only because she said so.
You
can't.
Where's Friday today?
Friday night to Saturday night.
I'm not gonna do no more shit tonight because of him. Thank this nigga.
Friday night. Friday night. Friday night to Saturday night. You can't buy or sell, and you can't work. You understand? You can't go to the deli and buy a chopped cheese. You can't go buy some juice, some Arizona. You can't buy $1 Arizona at the deli on the Sabbath. You can't do that. You can't do none of that. But that's because the Lord said you can't do it. He's only asking you to do that for one day.
Will God forgive you by that?
Hey, no, it says if you willingly sin,
No forgiveness.
there's no forgiveness. Because that's why Christ came and died for you. If he didn't, you would be dead right now. You would not be alive. Because
yo, Christ is a fag.
He's the ultimate sacrifice.
That's it.
He's the ultimate sacrifice. So he came to die for us so we can have so we can live. If he didn't come and die for us, then we will be dead in our sins. You understand?
Sorry.
Yo, brothers.
Nah, it's cut out.
You understand what I'm saying? You can't buy something from the deli. You can't go buy some new Jordans. You can't do none of that, alright? Y'all listening? Hey, that's Satan. Don't let Satan take the word from you. A lot of spirits outside right now. A lot of demons and spirits. Y'all see it? So pay attention. Because if y'all leave right now, y'all might forget everything y'all just heard. If y'all don't pay attention.
Please forget. Because this shit is trash.
So understand that you can't buy or sell on the Sabbath. Today, Friday, Sunday, and Saturday, Sunday.
Trust me, I'm going to get money out of it.
Let me get
I
on.
promise you, this shit is trash. This religion is garbage, bro. Facts.
So and you can't do any of your pleasure. Let me get that. What is that?
This nigga's all about trying to get you not to have fun. Eat a dick, bro. Die where you stand, you pussy. Or you want to entice people to come to your shit and tell niggas what they can't do? Why don't you suck your own dick, you fucking bag? I know he told me to chill, but you telling niggas bullshit, bro. Niggas ain't doing your shit, bro. Fuck out of here, bro. Now I'm just talking regular. For real, bro. Your shit is garbage, bro. Niggas is not doing this. This is not putting no money in nobody's pocket, bro.
The book of Isaiah 58.
This is another thing you can't do on the Sabbath.
Another thing you can't do.
The book of Isaiah 58 and 13. If thou turn away thy foot from the Sabbath, from doing thy pleasure on my holy day, and call the Sabbath a delight, the holy of the Lord honorable, and shall honor him, not doing thine own ways. Not doing thine own ways, nor finding thine own pleasure, nor speaking thine own words. Then shalt thou delight thyself in the Lord, and I will cause thee to ride upon the high places of the earth, and feed thee with the heritage of Jacob thy father. For the mouth of the Lord has spoken.
Hey brothers, do y'all want to be kings?
Yes.
Do y'all want to have a gold crown on your heads?
Yes.
Do y'all want to have gold and silver as much as the eye can see?
Oh shit, that shit big.
I'm good.
All right.
Do y'all want a throne? Do y'all want slaves?
No, I don't want any slaves.
All right. Bro, do y'all want a crown in your heads?
Like this.
No, I don't want to be like Uzi.
Why? You want to be a rock star?
No,
Brother, stay, brother. Brother, don't talk to me.
Brothers.
I'm gonna sit down and smoke some weed.
Let me get Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 14.
the soul.
You fucked me up when you said you don't want to be like.
Hey brother, do you want a crown? Do you want a gold crown in your head?
Yes.
Do you want riches and glory? All right, so let me show you how you get that.
No. Get in my fucking with the devil.
What, you're sad?
By doing evil shit.
You gotta stop smoking.
If you do evil shit, I will bless your life.
No.
I will give you millions of dollars. If you fuck bitches in the ass, no Vaseline. Million. Do it.
6 and 21. 6 and 21.
Wisdom of Solomon 6 and verse 21.
This is how you get a gold crown in your head. This is how you be a king
That's how you
on the earth.
No, that's how you be broke.
This is how you become a king on the earth, and you have a woman as woman. This is how you get gold, glory.
I'm trying to tell you to act like a woman, be a bitch.
You understand? So read this.
No, nigga, no.
If your delight be then in thrones and scepters, O ye kings of the people.
Oh, you what?
O ye kings of the people.
If your delight be in thrones and scepters, if you want a gold crown in your head and you want to be a king, right? If your delight is in that, read.
What you mean?
Honor wisdom.
Honor what?
Honor wisdom. That ye may reign forevermore.
Hey, it says if you want to be a king on the earth, you want to have glory, riches, honor, you want to have a gold crown in your head, you got to honor wisdom. How do you, what is wisdom? Let me get Sirach 2 and 21. This is wisdom. We're going to show you what wisdom is. It says if you want to be a king on the earth, you got to honor wisdom. We're about to show you what wisdom is. 2 and 21.
Sirach 2 and verse 21. No.
1 and 21. Oh no. 1 and 26.
Sirach, Sirach 1 and 26.
This is wisdom. If you want to be a king on the earth, you want to have a gold crown, you want riches, you want glory, you want the beautiful girls. You know what I'm saying? You want all the swag, all the money. You want everything. You want all the cars. This is what you gotta do.
If thou desire wisdom, keep the commandment.
Do what?
Keep the commandments, and the Lord shall give her unto thee.
So if you want to be a king on the earth, you got to keep the commandments of God.
You gotta follow the commandments of God.
Right. Because God, if you keep his commandments, he's going to make you a king on the earth. Again, we used to be kings on the earth. We had King David. We had King Solomon. King Solomon, what was the richest man to ever live on the earth?
Dead now.
Right? So we had King David, King Solomon.
Dead now.
You understand? We had these great kings. They were mighty men.
And they're all dead.
Right? So that's what you must do. You gotta keep the commandments. If you want to be a king on the earth, you want to have a gold crown on your head, you gotta keep the commandments. Y'all understand? So let's continue with the commandments so y'all can become kings on the earth. You understand? Because if y'all keep this, then God is eventually gonna make you kings on the earth. Y'all understand?
No, you're not.
What was he doing?
You know what we go to hell with those people.
Oh yeah. So we read.
Go to hell.
Hey brother, don't talk to that brother.
Bro, you
brother.
only go to hell if I allow it, and I like
Hey
it.
brother, don't. He's just trying to get you into a conversation with him. You understand?
So you know
Don't feed into it.
If you go once you die.
You want to be a king, right, brother? You want to be a king. So you gotta keep the commandments. You gotta listen. You gotta understand. Let me get Baruch 3 and 14 real
As
quick.
long as you don't fuck with this shit, you're good to go. If y'all ever start doing that funky Bible bullshit,
Hey, Satan is trying to. Hey, and this is very spiritual right here, Khan. 3 and 14. Hold that. Satan is trying to make y'all not listen because this could be very spiritual. This is very spiritual because y'all could be very mighty men in the Lord.
I want y'all
could come back and keep the commandments and get a crown on your heads.
Make money.
That's why right now Satan is trying to hinder y'all from receiving the words of life. Because y'all could come back to the Lord and actually receive a gold crown in your heads.
No, they won't.
And receive immortality.
No, they
Live
won't.
forever.
Not unless I allow it. Don't ask.
Something like that.
Baruch 3 verse 14. Learn where is wisdom, where is strength, where is understanding, that thou mayest know also where is the length of days and life, where is the light of the eyes and peace.
Right. Learn where is wisdom, where is understanding, so you may know where is length of days, where is life. And life is in the word of the Lord. Life is becoming a king and keeping his commandments and living forever. You understand? If you keep these commandments, Christ is gonna come back and give you a crown, a gold crown in your head, and he's gonna make you live forever. You understand? Nah. You understand, brother? That if you keep these commandments, Christ himself is gonna come back and put a gold crown in your head. Alright? So we read Isaiah 58:13, meaning
No, you're not. Christ don't have the
it
power.
read.
Christ doesn't have the power I do. Bum ass nigga. Christ can't do shit. Faggot. Only I can do it. If you follow me,
You
you're
understand?
good to go. Just
Hey,
do what you gotta
brothers.
do. Don't fuck with this and you're good
Let
to
me
go.
read,
Make sure you do shit on the Sabbath. Bullshit. I like shit like that. I'll give you $1 million.
Hey, let's Numbers 15 and 38.
The book of Numbers 15 and 38. Speak unto the children of Israel and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations.
Throughout their what?
Throughout their generations. And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
A what?
A ribbon of blue.
Right, so you gotta have fringes on your garments. You see, every brother up here has fringes on at the bottom,
Throw eggs at this nigga.
at the bottom of their garments. You understand? You see, everybody up here has fringes, right?
Yo, you want $100? I'll pay you $100 to go throw eggs at this nigga.
Yeah, y'all see this,
200.
brothers? Y'all see this,
200. One for you, one for
Look,
you.
brother.
I'll go get the eggs.
Brothers.
Egg these niggas.
brothers,
And run. And run. Egg the shit out these niggas and run. Or the whole
brothers,
carton. The
brothers,
whole carton.
brothers. Y'all listening?
I'll go
Look,
get them shits right now.
it said you gotta have fringes at the bottom of your garments.
Swear to God, I will.
Y'all understand? Look, fringes right here with a ribbon of blue. You gotta have this at the bottom of your shirt.
But these niggas,
Y'all can order it.
that
Y'all
would be
can
the
order it.
funniest-
I can buy this and put that at the bottom of your fringes. I mean, at the bottom of your shirt. Fringes. You got it. That's the attire that we must have. That's the uniform. You understand? That's the uniform. So we gave y'all 3 commandments.
Fuck your commandment.
And these right here are for a reminder to keep the commandments.
Fuck your commandments.
Let me get 1 John 5 and 3.
Fuck your commandments. Fuck you. And most importantly, fuck God. Fuck God. Fuck all you fake Jews.
1 John 5 and 3. 1 John 5 and verse 3. For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous. For whatsoever is born of God overcometh the world, and this is the victory that overcometh the world, even our faith.
Even what?
Even our faith.
So this is the love of God, that we keep the commandments. How you really love your brother is you keep the commandments.
Fuck all that lovey-dovey gay
How you
shit.
really become a king
Gay
on the
ass
earth?
nigga.
How you really become a
Gay
king?
ass nigga.
How you really
You look
become
like
a king on the
fucking
earth?
Gay ass nigga.
And get a crown on
gay
your
ass
head if
nigga.
you keep the commandments.
You look like a faggot, nigga. You gay ass nigga. You look like you take it in your ass, nigga. You faggot ass nigga. Get the fuck out of here, you faggot ass nigga.
So this is the love of God. This is how you really love your brother. You keep the commandments. You understand? If you want to become a king on the earth, if you want to live forever, you understand? You want a gold crown in your head.
These niggas is garbage. Trust in the devil, bro. I will give you $1 million if you're evil.
I don't know you.
Don't listen to your mom.
Anyways,
do your
back to
homework
this.
if you want to do it. Don't listen to her. Your mother gonna tell you bullshit. You just and do not pay child support.
When y'all finish talking, he irrelevant
Do
right
not
now.
pay child support. Fuck your kid.
It looked like he pissed on himself.
Alright, brothers. So look, brothers, we gave y'all 3 commandments. You got a flyer. You're an Israelite according to the Bible. Y'all understand?
I don't even know what I'm writing.
Y'all
Fuck
Israelites.
God.
Bro.
Y'all understand?
I have the right to say that.
So I'm gonna give it over to the next brother, and most high willing, y'all was edified. Check out the flyer, check out the YouTube channel. There's commandments on the back. Let me get Revelation 3.
I'm not lying.
3 and 20.
Where'd they go?
The book of Revelation, chapter 3 and verse 20. Behold, I stand at the door and knock.
What?
Behold, I stand at the door and knock.
What does Yahweh do?
Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice and open the door, I will come into him and will sup with him and he with me.
And with that, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. And with that, Kwam Yasharallah. Kwam Yasharallah. Kwam Yasharallah.